Good morning and welcome to the first annual conference of the EU-UK Forum. The Forum was created with the recognition that both the UK and the EU will need and want to maintain a constructive and informed dialogue, despite the very real critical concerns that are currently preoccupying both sides. The Forum aims to serve as a support to the official deliberations that are now becoming an everyday reality.
Dear Chairman, dear Paul, thank you for inviting me to speak today. In conclusion, it is my profound hope that we can finally move on from Brexit once and for all and forge a path towards a shared future between two strong strategic partners. This joint EU-UK Forum will make an important contribution to this conversation.
Brexit hasn't gone away. We haven't seen the effects of it yet necessarily. Some of the COVID impacts will have watered down people's ability to understand what's Brexit versus what's COVID. The perceptions of how it's going is very anchored still in people's Brexit identities and their views of the world. And then thirdly, trade is a top priority, but it's not the only priority that people are going to judge Brexit on.
It will be far more effective from a UK point of view to work with the European Union than to not work with the European Union. I think ultimately the bottom line is it is good for the UK for the EU's economy to thrive, and it is good for the EU for the UK's economy to thrive.
I think it's been quite a difficult process for both sides to adjust to this new world and find their feet and establish this relationship. I think that will improve and it will get more natural.
This is at the core of the concept of the Brussels effect. The idea that the EU law has the effect outside of the borders because the companies like uniformity. They don't like the cost of complying with multiple regulatory regimes.
But in terms of informal convergence, the UK is still copying the EU's approach in many, many areas.
I think that from our side, we really don't only want the European Commission to be in the driving seat, but also to have the Parliament, civil society groups really following the implementation of the TCA, because I think that there is still a lot of work ahead of us to actually then put it in practice and make it work for the better of both sides.
It shows that there is space to find flexible ways of implementing the protocol, and that's what I think we need to focus on going forward.
It just remains to say thank you to Paul Adamson, actually, for making the EU-UK Forum happen. It's a good and noble enterprise.
Thank you for the invitation. I want to praise Paul and his initiative of the EU-UK Forum.
I also would like to thank Paul Adamson and his colleagues at the Forum for having organised this conference and indeed for having founded the Forum, which I think is a very useful and good idea.
I've seen the list of participants or the potential list of participants. I've seen the speakers. I just want to sort of encourage all of you to continue to invest in this relationship. I think it's an important one for us. I'm sure it is for the UK. I guess it is also for the world. And your contribution, your inputs are extremely valuable.